At Lord's, England triumphed with Gooch and skipper David Gower each making centuries. And yes, Gower indeed was skipper over Gooch that summer.
Shot. Latched onto that very quickly indeed. Here's Lawson. No ball and 4. Successive boundaries off Jeff Lawson. And this so far is Graham Gooch at his very best. Good shot, that'll race away down the hill. No chance of cutting that off. And 2 very good shots for the Gower for boundary so far. One off Lawson, picked off his hip and swung away, and then that one smashed away through extra cover.
Short again, that's hooked away. Is it going to clear? Yes, it's over the ropes. 6 runs. Simon O'Donnell. Not bothering to run, Graham Gooch. That must have been beautifully timed. Just seemed to flick it away. Knew from the moment it left the bat it was 4 runs. That's the 100. Single is enough to bring up 3 figures from England. Excellent replies. Australia's 254 total. Got it away this time, though. That could be a 50, indeed it is. And that really is as good a shot as he's played all afternoon. Glorious cover drive, a big smile, a relieved man, and a fine performance.
Shot. That'll race away down the hill. No chance of Matthews catching that. Very fine sweep 4. Shot was catch, but in fact it has raced away down to the right of cue stand, and there's no chance of pulling that out. It gathers speed down the slope. That might be the clincher for Simon O'Donnell. Might be a case of the blood boiling. The 50 partnership came up in 172 balls faced.
And that'll be 4 more. Quickly into position, helped on his way. Beautiful shot, 4 runs. Swayed away, gave himself just that little bit of extra room and hammered it square. That's through. Still an amazing amount of power there. flush through the offside. It's a lead deflection. This could be his 100. Indeed it is. Up goes the bat. It's a joyous moment for David Gower, for his supporters, for English cricket that he's back in form, and particularly for his teammates there on the balcony. Excellent performance, and this certainly is the place to do it. 100 coming off just 111 balls, including a 6 and 14 fours. That's it, through for the single. Graham Gooch 100, joining David Gower on the century mark. I think it's probably been the better innings of the two. Really has been in command from the word go. 139 balls, a 6 to 11 fours. Lazily turned away there. Single is enough, he says. It's enough to bring up a stand here worth 200. Well, he's finally fallen. Border takes the catch. So the end of a fine innings, a match-winning partnership there of 202 shared with Graham Gooch.
Gower continued that wonderful vein of form at Edgbaston in the 5th Test in 1985. He hit 215 in England's massive 5 for 595 against Australia.
No third man, and that'll be 4.
So it's Thompson again to Gower. That's another good shot. Plenty of time to get onto the back foot. Placed it beautifully this time. Well, a bit unlucky. He might just have been able to pull that up for that last-minute slip from Bob Holland. That's a beautiful shot off the back foot. Thompson dropping short again and getting punished for it. 4 runs from the moment it left the bat. Bob Holland is going to bowl his mixture of leg spin and top spin from the city end. And that's 4 runs. Dropped it short, it came off oh so slowly, turned a little bit, and judging that turn, backed it away wide of the middle. And that's the stroke repeated, beautiful shot. It's the front foot this time, it races away under the scoreboard there. That's going to bring up the 100. So 2 superb shots from David Gower brings England total onto 3 figures. 100 for 1, and come in very good time indeed. It's good straight drive, beautifully placed by Gower. So the 100 partnership comes up for the 2nd wicket, taking his score on to 47, and Tim Robinson on 60. Jeff Thompson now coming on at the city end, taking over from McDonald.
It's a cracking shot from David Gower. Didn't quite time it, as he would have wished. It got down towards the middle of the bottom of the bat. Didn't bother chasing that. Thompson to Gower. Beautiful stroke. That's one for the memory. And even the bowler is clapping the stroke and the century. As Gower has gone on now to 101. Smashed that away past Vessels at short leg. Four more. Thompson to Gower. Pretty to watch. And a nice way to bring up your 1,000 first-class runs in 1985.
Still to be Holland. He's picked that one up with the swing out towards long on. Has it cleared? Yes, up there, the two arms aloft. It's 6 runs to David Gower. Oh, he's gone for another one. Cracked this straight and a fine stroke for 4 this time. 300 goes up. Gower puts on the pressure. Left arm is the usual style of Alan Border. It's a beautiful stroke through the offside, races away for 4 runs. You can see the medium quick of Simon O'Donnell now. And nobody need run for that one either. There's some quite incredible shots in the last 20 minutes. That takes him to 150. I don't know whether you call it a cut or a drive, somewhere between the two. But it found the boundary edge, and it's 151 out of 331. Remarkably good innings, this. Well, that was a bad ball as Holland comes back, short outside the off stump, crashed through the offside by Gower, and it's 4 again. 3:37, England have gone ahead. And he's rounded off the day with an absolutely glorious extra cover drive. Couldn't see anything much better than that. 175, David Gower. Dermot comes in. Very fine deflection. No chance of anybody getting round to stop it. And 4 more. Dermot again to Gower. That's 4. Loose delivery there from McDermott. No problem at all to the England captain. He stroked it away so nonchalantly. No doubt about that. Glorious extra cover drive from David Gower. Brings him past the 200 mark. Come back for the 3rd. David Gower goes on to 202. A magnificent innings. His best in Test match cricket. Just nipping past his previous 200 here, which he made against India in 1979.
Pat of congratulation there from Jeff Lawson to David Gower. As Gower goes out, Claude Porter bowled Lawson.
And Richard Ellison also starred. He took 10 for 104 in the match.
For a moment, I thought Edmund was having trouble pushing off in the wet ground, but he took it well, going forward low. He didn't panic. And another wicket. And Ellison deserves it. That one swung away from the left-hander. It's just a little bit shorter.
And he's gone, beautifully caught. Both of them picking him up there at second slip. And a super piece of bowling once again by Richard Ellison. A little bit of a waver, but found the outside edge. And Greg Ritchie is gone for 8.
Got him. Good catch. Low to the ground. Tim Robinson picks it up. It probably jammed his fingers into the ground, and Ellison has done it again. Gower. What a good catch. 5 for Ellison, and the 5th one coming from a super catch by the England skipper David Gower.
Extra gully has been put in now. Ellison then to Holland. And that's out. Beautifully taken. A 3rd catch to Phil Edmonds. Sensational end to that innings. And Richard Ellison finishes with 6 wickets. Ellison to Vessels. That's out. No need for the batsman to wait for the umpire. Flash outside the off stump. And Ellison strikes. Ellison to Holland, who's on the mark. And his LBW first ball. So Ellison's on a hat-trick, and the ploy of sending in the night watchman once again hasn't worked. 32 for 3 Australia. Ellison again to Wood. That's lobbed in the air, gentle. Anybody going for it? Oh, a word, yes. A long delay there. So Robinson finally moving in, taking the catch, and Ellison now is taking the 3 wickets out of the 4 that are down. Ellison under Border. Well, what about that? Border goes clean bowl by Ellison, 36 for 5. Real drama.
A wonderful performance by New Zealand gave